we're very lucky today to have Viviane Chauvet, and her husband's here too, Peter. But she'll be speaking, giving a presentation on quantum consciousness, star seeds, and cosmic human design. That's her talk right now. Peter won't be joining here, is what I'm saying. Yes, yes. So thank you for coming. I'm really happy to see you here, and she's going to running the circuit and doing many other conferences. You can catch her, but Arcturians are really special. They're the ones who have the high technology and the motherships that are like 25, 30 miles big. And so thank you for coming. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. It's amazing to welcome all of you. It is always a privilege and an honor to be here and to bring the intergalactic energies. And today is going to be not only an introduction to feel who we are, but we're also going to do an activation and a clearing. I think we need that. And we need to come into a space of unity consciousness rather than fragmentation. So my name is Viviane Chauvet, and I'm internationally known as an advanced Arcturian hybrid. I am also an intergalactic emissary, universal healer, and also a public speaker. My husband, Peter, and I just came back from South Africa back in April, where we were called to go there to do really powerful activation. We were reactivating really specific galactic codes there and working with the aquatic beings who lives in the fifth dimensional reality right in the Indian Ocean. It was absolutely incredible. But today we're here to really bring the Arcturian energy, and like Eric so graciously mentioned, Arcturians are one of the most enlightened civilization known to this quadrant. They are millions of years old. It is very important to return for all of us to understand that we are part of a very beautiful, enlightened intergalactic groups. And there's so many star seeds. How many of you feel that your home is not the earth? We come from other places. We encore the energy. There are some of you are blueprint originators, earth humans, and many are star seeds. I, in my avatar form, I am an Arcturian, and what I chose with the High Council of Arcturus is to send out what it's called a soul emanation that I would take into a hybrid form. So what does it mean to be a hybrid? In my case, in my life story, it means that my body was genetically engineered by the Arcturians in a way that I could hold just enough frequency of the human matrix from my mother, and I can be here in the physical form on this earth, but I also carry a very predominant material, genetic materials from the Arcturians, and also I discovered from Andromeda. Yay, Andromedan. So I'm here. I knew that the Andromedan was here. We're always around each other. I am here in a very specific conduit to bring back the ascension codes. And I have some good news for you. Something major took place last weekend, the weekend of May 27, 28, 29. On May 27, my husband and I were called to go into nature. The elemental call, Mother Gaia, said, we need you. I need you to come in the very specific on the ley lines. So we went to a park. It's a huge arboretum in Globe, Arizona. It's a huge reserve. And we were sitting right in the center of a labyrinth, and they said, because you're physically capable to hold the ascension codes, we need you to come as a conduit, and we're going to bring the codes from the great central sun in the galactic core, and we're going to bring them on the earth core. It is time. The timelines are about to shift. So I accept it. It's part of my task. That's why I'm here. And so we went, and I started walking into the labyrinth, and I'll tell you what I felt. I felt the pain and the purging energy of humanity as I was walking in the labyrinth. The symbology of all of us shedding the third dimensional matrix false reality, fragmentation, fear, oppression. I can feel also the DNA template of human beings shifting to let go of specific codes that predispose human beings for obedience and fear, higher power, when there's nothing to fear because you are as magnificent as any intergalactic being out there. And I felt the process of purification coming in the labyrinth. When I reached the center, this is where my Arcturian DNA was activated. My chakra system is a bit different from the chakra system we know. I have extra chakras that are designed to hold those frequencies. And also to my crown, I have a split that opens up to bring the codes. And what I did is I left my body, I project my consciousness, and I brought in through the great central sun. I saw the codes coming through me. It looks like a DNA strand, but a multidimensional DNA strand coming through. And then those codes were encoded into the core of the planet. After that was done, they said, okay, now return, leave the labyrinth. So I went on my way back. I felt an acceleration as if my body was swirling with new frequencies, and I was walking really, really fast to come out of the labyrinth. And when I was about to emerge out of the labyrinth, I felt that push. And they said that is a symbology of humanity on the verge of a huge quantum leap. We are ready to take that conscious quantum leap. It's imminent. And after that, both my husband and I, we clearly saw, they were shown holographic projection of the earth, and I saw two timelines, two parallels. The first one is the fifth dimensional reality, and the second one is the third dimension. And they said, please understand the divine order, the design behind all of this, because there will be souls, people who will need to continue their evolutionary process through the third dimension, because this is where they need to be. And there will be many, many other souls who will walk through the fifth dimension because they are ready to move on onto their soul evolutionary process. Does that resonate with everyone? Yes, yes, yes. So when we hear a lot about fragmentation, division, purging, remember that you're looking at historical timelines. You have been preparing for this for thousands and thousands of years. This has been the making to bring the earth at a point where the earth Gaia is ready to let go of the bridge of the 3D. The bridge is holding only by a thread to allow more of us consciously to step, to say, I make the conscious choice. I make the conscious way of living every day into my light, and I embrace who I am. You have everything within you. We're going to talk about the new cosmic human design and how your physical template is shifting and evolving tremendously. This is part of your ascension. So part of my role as an Arcturian hybrid, an emissary, and also I'm a high priestess for the High Council of 12, is part of my role is for the future timeline. So I have been doing a lot of work internationally, a lot of work on the one. We also have a wonderful Patreon community, and I'm really pleased to see two of our members today, Ginny and Yvonne. We're very happy to have you. Very, very happy. And of course, all of you here, and see a beautiful face that I can see, friends, and reconnecting and connecting to all of you, because we see you in your light. We see friends here that come from other systems. You have traveled. We see old souls, masters who have descended back into this reality so we can reascend. Did you know we call it the reascension process? This is not just ascension, it's the reascension. Bless you and beyond. We are reascending to the truth of our own divinity. You are first and foremost divine essence of light. Let no one, no structure, no scientist, no doctor, no offense, let no one tell you otherwise. And this is exactly where we're coming back to. So I have been doing my work alongside with the Arcturian Council. I'm working a lot with the Lyrians, the Andromedans, the Syrians. I'm working also with masters that come from different spheres of existence, so we can help an entire planet accelerate. And I know that my work is a little bit more in the future timeline, and I realize that. In the meantime, we are creating really powerful wave of ascension. so we can really accelerate the evolutionary process. So if you look here on the screen, this is my logo, and you will see it on the banner at our booth. I put it there for a purpose because it contains codes of activation. This is an aspect of Octane-like language. And Octanes were really super master of what we do. We're millions of years old. And we have been working with a lot of other groups, other planets, other civilizations who are also on the verge on an important quantum leap. And did you know that all eyes are on your planet right now? And there's reasons for that. Because including one of the reasons is because we are leading the way. We are the way showers that will help a lot, many more civilizations, your other brothers and sisters who have no knowledge of, who are also on the verge of liberation, freedom, sovereignty, and they're also going to apply the model of how this earth, who have sunk so deep into a three-dimensional false matrix reality, return into its original blueprint. And that is because of you. That is because of you. So what we mean by that is that you are here, all of you, whether you are active, whether you have a booth, you speak on stage, or whether you simply every day hold a space with a smile, with kindness. You're here by soul design. You're here because you were asked, because of who you are, your knowledge, your light, who you have been in many, many lifetimes. You have been asked to return at these specific points so that we can all converge together. I'm looking around the room right now, and my heart is absolutely overjoyed. I see many generational souls who have come to different generational timeline. And that means that the pioneers of back to the 30s all the way to the new generation today's. And we have many of those generational souls, nothing to do with age. It's generational souls who are gathered in this room today. So well done, everyone. Bravo to you to listen to your light. So as a representative of a very ancient civilization, and I am training to become an ambassador. So my role is going to shift a lot over the time. What we're about to bring, there is also a future Octane School of Training and Teaching is coming. I'm going to be authorized to open our ancient archives to bring forth information, knowledge, to be able to train people worldwide. But this is coming. This is part of the future timeline. It could be 6 months. It could be a year. It depends on where we want to be on the conjunction on the timeline. In the meantime, what we have prepared today, we're going to do 2 activations. With your permission, we would love to do 2 activations because the frequency that we are capable to create is really something we would love for you to experiment. To help you conceal any doubts, whether it's mental entrapment, whether it's emotional karma, whether it's physical energy that you may carry in your field. We want to help you expand. We want to really help you to be who you have been to be and give you an opportunity to empower yourself. I know we do realize you're going to hear a lot this weekend. Please use your higher discernment. Utilize your heart center, your wisdom to really extract at this point of time what are you allowing in your reality, because that is affecting how you are projecting that reality and how much you are allowing the light of consciousness to take over and to be able to move together. The timeline have already shifted. So we're giving you an opportunity to feel within yourself, where are you standing? Where are you standing right now, and what choice, conscious choice are you making? What are you allowing in your reality every day? And that is the power of your thought forms, the power of your emotion, the power of your being. You can really project that. And that contribute consciously or unconsciously to the support of the ascension. One way or another, we are shifting in 5th dimension. Where will you be? And that's also part of the activation we provide. We're doing a lot of online events to provide help and support. We have our multi-group healing. We have also what we call Let me show you. There you go. We have developed what's called the Octane Energy Matrix Ceiling. That was developed through my Octane avatar and also the High Council. We do a lot of work to help thousands of people worldwide to step into who they are. Remember your own design, your purpose, your soul design, where you come from, the soul origination, and beyond, the activation also. We also look at the human template, and we want to talk about it before we do the activation. That's going to be a big one. You are stepping into the new cosmic human design. It's just a word. What it means is that this is just a depiction. You're moving into a more of a 12 and even 12, even 13 points of dimensional activation. Your solar body is completely shifting. Your nervous system is being rewired. You holographically, your body is shifting into a higher conduit of light. You're here to hold those frequencies, so physically your body is also shifting. So you're like your nervous system, for example, it's your gateways of light. And that is completely being redesigned to hold the fifth dimensional frequency that we are moving into. This is just an image we want to give you so you can feel it in your being. Realize that as we are standing with you, and I do say we, there are many Arcturians in their light frequency form right now in this room, and we're preparing the frequency for the activation we're going to be doing. What we're going to do is a higher heart activation meditation. Why meditation? Why stepping into meditative journey? Because it helps you to activate your microtunnel of communications, opening your channels, activating your clairs, and also reactivating the quantum memory of your DNA. It is time for you to remember the truth of who you are. And as your DNA template is shifting, the codons of your DNA is also carrying higher frequencies of light. And those lights in time, it's going to be released more and more. So this is why this picture is worth 1,000 words. We invite you to feel, opening to your third eye, activating your pituitary gland and your pineal gland to really to see, this is what I visualize for myself. So when we do the activation, this is what we invite you to focus on, to feel that I am ascending into that 12, 13 points of activations, and I am bringing in all the way to the 12th dimension. I have asked the Lyrans to help us with this. Why the Lyrans? Because the Lyrans have already achieved that 12th dimension aspect. When you connect to them, it is through the 12th dimension, and they send a soul aspect of themselves to interact with you. So we're going to be working Arcturians and Lyrans combined together today. How does it sound? Yes, yes. That's what we're here for. We're here to support each other. Now, beyond, of course, taking care of ourselves, nutrition, supplements, positive thinking, yes, definitely. But beyond that, what else? Do you nurture your soul? We're here to nurture your soul. We're here to really feel. Nothing else today from our short time together is the encodings of those light frequency that you're going to carry within you, and that's going to continue to blossom like seeds of activation that is in resonance to your own soul growth, where you are on your journey in respect to your consciousness, and that's going to go a long way. And I cannot wait for the day when I'm going to be standing on stage again and says, guess what? The Octane School of Learning and Teaching and programs are finally open. I cannot wait. It's coming. Believe me, I've been negotiating with my High Council. So we're going to do the activations. There's two things we want to do. Step number one, I want to do what's called a soul genesis clearing request protocol, clearing us from third dimensional entanglement, entrapment, limiting belief systems. We want to do that with the councils of light. And then we're going to guide you, with your permission, into the higher heart doorway activation. And we're going to invite several points of the archangel realm and the celestial realm to come and help us in that endeavor. We're going to create also a holographic space here in this room through the Lyran's 12-dimensional energies and with the Arcturians. We say fifth dimensional energies because that's the bridge that we can communicate with you from. Arcturians can go all the way, easily reaching with alignments if we want to. But we're keeping the fifth dimensional realm, the higher part of it, as a bridge of communication so we can communicate and help the souls, the earth human soul, to be able to ascend. And we are profoundly honored to see so many star systems in this room, representative and all masters as well. So we know that who we're speaking to right now is not a human mind. We're talking to your soul. We're talking to the divinity, the being in you. And this is what we're going to keep promoting more and more because for us, number one, it's your empowerment. If anything gives you any doubts in your mind, lower your frequency even by only 1% and ask, is this the source I want to associate myself with? It's always about stimulating you to be the best of who you can be and blossoming into the being that you were meant to be in this life. And this is part of our huge mission. And this is why I have accepted such a challenging task to embody a very unique prototype body that looks very human. That's the idea. But I can tell you under the hood, so to speak, not as much. And I do have different ways of perceiving reality. So when you talk with us, it will always be in a very specific language. We are very careful in the wording we're choosing because those waves affect you. We're careful to prevent giving you mental images that serves to simply create confusion, misalignment, or fragmentation. Absolutely not. We're moving out of polarity. We're coming back into unity consciousness. This is something we're very, very passionate about. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. There's so much more coming. Remember, you made it this far. Now imagine what's coming. There's a huge conjunction of cosmic awakening coming to the planet. There's a second big wave that we have foreseen. We're at the beginning of the wave now, moving to the summer solstice. It's going to peak all the way to July, August to the Lion Gateway. And then there's another huge conjunction coming in the fall. So everything that you work with, everything that you have learned, nothing is in vain. Everything serves to help you understand and use it as a catalyst of acceleration. And that's also for everyone listening online right now. Feel it in your soul. Yes, my team is tapping on my shoulder. They says activation. So, do we have the consent to everyone to do this activation today? Yes, thank you. Beautiful. Agreement has been made. It has been noted by the council. And now, right now, what we invite you to do, make yourself comfortable as much as you can, keeping your arms and legs uncrossed to allow the flow of divinity and light through you. Make yourself very comfortable. Thank you for closing your eyes. And let us breathe. Let's just take a few deep breaths just to feel that you bring yourself back into your sacred space, right here, right now. Taking a moment just to feel the sacred divine rhythm of your breath, the life force energy that you carry within you. I just feel your lungs expanding, bringing more oxygen in your body template, in the bloodstream. Feeling the energy flowing through you. Let's clear the lower mind. The lower mind is designed to keep you alive and ask questions. We're going to transcend the lower mind and opening your higher mental faculties. And imagine a crystalline bridge of light coming from your higher mind and connecting you to your heart center. We're going to connect to your higher heart in your thymus chakra. The thymus, it is the center of your enlightenment and ascension. So see and feel as you breathe deeper and slower. Just feel the sacred crystalline bridge connecting your higher mental faculties to your higher heart and your timeless chakra. Beautiful. Keep it flowing. And remember to keep breathing deeply and slowly, allowing a greater flow of divine life force energy to come and flow through your body temple to the spinal column, gently aligning all of your chakra system, including at a multidimensional level. And feel and welcome within you your new cosmic body design, a higher holographic design that bring all of the energy system, the subtle bodies of light, the multidimensional expression of your template, and to feel how much you are connected to all the dimensions. And as you keep breathing deeply and slowly, we're going to proceed gently with the Soul Genesis clearing requests on behalf of everyone. Just keep your eyes closed and stay centered in your sacred space, feeling this powerful multidimensional expansion, welcoming the new cosmic body template design. Remember that you are multidimensional and holographic in nature. Creator of all beings, divine mothers, divine fathers, divine archangels, divine cosmic and planetary councils, my personal teams of guides, teachers, and angels, three-time-fold, three-time-fold, three-time-fold throughout infinity. Within everyone, the planetary grids. Using turquoise light, please identify everyone's archetypal patterns connected to all past paradigms, worship, and belief systems. Surround these patterns in a divine light containment field, adding Andromedan liquid silica light and a sacred emerald ray. Cut and disconnect all cords to and from these belief systems, past worship paradigms, and sealing with liquid silica and golden creator substance. Just keep breathing deeply and slowly. Let the wisdom fill your heart and your soul. Within everyone, a planetary and cosmic interface grid. Open a sacred doorway from the original divine systems of creator expressions, connecting these into everyone's now time life experience and into your now time life. Release and remove any and all torques, bends, distortions, and constrictions, lining up all new archetypal patterns based on the healing of everyone's deepest soul wounds, including on the planetary level and everyone's actual destiny. Disconnect everyone from the adaptation pattern of exclusivity, repatterning with the accurate galactic divine patterns of divine perfections and divine blueprints. Assign a destiny team to assist in both monitoring and resetting the destiny gateway, allowing everyone to release more fully and move beyond all paradigms, belief systems, and structures of worships. Return to complete sovereignty, always in the highest and the greatest good of all. And as you keep breathing deeply and slowly, we still invite you to feel this sacred crystalline bridge connecting your higher mental faculties, creating also and refreshing new neural pathways to facilitate the integration of the new ascension codes that have returned to the planet, allowing also your pineal gland to expand and return to its full divine design, connecting a sacred point to your third eye, activating all the appropriate glands, and restructuring your nervous systems as your secret gateways of light. Simply allow yourself the gift of these activations and restructuring into the new body alchemy in the presence of our beloved Octorians group, under the watchful eyes of the High Council, and also in the presence of our beloved brothers and sisters, the Lyrans, and their 12-dimensional soul expressions. And as you keep breathing deeply and slowly, we're going to now journey to the higher heart gateway and to feel the etheric plane connecting to you in their sacred inner interface that you carry within your etheric form. Our Octorian group today are working with you individually and as our collective to help you release any point of anchorage that may still hold you back into the third dimensional reality, allowing your own freedom of ascension enlightenment to feel this inner elevation of consciousness within you, enhancing all of your gifts, abilities, and your micro tunnels of communications to the intergalactic network. We are here as a representative of many star soul regencies. Just keep breathing through your heart, receiving the codes in the most appropriate way for you. And as the Octorian continues working with you, we will now do an invocation to open the sacred gateways and begin our higher heart journey. In the name of my I Am Presence, I call upon my higher self and my supreme self, the archangels, the masters of light, the enlightened star brothers and sisters, the consciousness of Gaia as a celestial sentient life form. I wish today to travel in my etheric light body to many retreats on the etheric plane with a desire in my heart to follow my path to ascension and return to my full enlightenment. I wish to have activated all the memory connectors to ancient memories, knowledge, and to access my own Akashic records, to welcome all soul aspects that serve my highest and greatest good in this lifetime, with the understanding that my actual lifetime is the most important one. I wish to remember in my heart and at a soul level who I truly am. What point of soul lineage do I bring with me in this lifetime? and to continue anchoring higher frequencies of pure light. I recognize myself as a powerful anchor for the fifth dimensional frequencies. The return of Mother Gaia in her ascendant form, the conscious reconnections with also ancient civilizations, and most importantly, the remembrance of many soul aspects in myself in into the multiverse. I ask that all the teachings I receive, the encoding, and also the repatterning, continue to encode my divine essence. Reveal to me more the next step of my soul journey and my life mission. Allow me to also complete, heal, release, and reconcile any residuals of the past overlapping into the present and moving into the future. And now, we invite you to see and feel your heart center, opening the gateway of your sacred heart. And imagine, visualize, or feel that you are traveling in your etheric light body to the gateway of your heart in the presence of the Lyrians and the Octorians. We are now taking you in the presence of the magnificent Archangel Michael. Michael reminds you of source willpower in you to bring you fate and protection, to bring you the shields of Archangel Michael, to bring you also a renewed spark of light within you into your sacred divine flame, blossoming in your heart. Feel the almighty presence of Archangel Michael expanding your etheric field, knowing that you are clear, protected, and powerful. Just keep breathing deeply and slowly with divine grace, allowing yourself to elevate into higher octaves of light, expanding your vibratory rate, to feel that you're carrying higher frequencies within you. You're carrying the ascension frequency, allowing you to go higher in different plane of realities. And our Archangel Michael will also guide you to the next archangels, who is Archangel Jophiel. Jophiel helps you to overcome any third dimensional lower influence, bringing it higher illuminations, bringing you great wisdom and a greater understanding of your own soul design. So welcome the presence of Archangel Jophiel, along with the Lyrians and the Octorians. Remember to give yourself the complete permission to receive all the gifts and the seeds of ascension, feeling your own frequencies being reattuned to higher octaves, so that you can carry these octaves of light in your reality in every aspect of your life. And keep breathing deeply and slowly, still feeling connected in your etheric light form. And now Archangel Jophiel will take you to Archangel Uriel, the light of God. May you find freedom in your expression. May you communicate with more wisdom, meaningness, allowing your own higher self and your supreme higher self to speak through you as a clear divine conduit. In the presence of Archangel Uriel, the light of Source, just feel within you any negative energies, any residual of fear being completely melted away, dissolve, and replace with the light of Source. Feel the light in every cell of your body, in every thought form. Feel the light imprinting all of your emotions, creativity, expression, and actions. Just keep reading joyfully to the sacred gateway of your heart. Archangel Uriel reminds you of your I am presence. I am of the light I am, and I am here on this earth in this ascension organic timeline to be of service to the light. This is who I chose to be more than ever. And Archangel Uriel, who takes you to see Archangel Zachiel, to bring you the attributes of cosmic forgiveness, divine bliss, divine joy, the invocation of the sacred fire flame from the Master Saint Germain, the gift of transmutation and divine freedom. Divine freedom starts with the quality of your thought forms, to feel that you are completely free from any third-dimensional mental entrapments, to feel that you are living in parallel to the planetary changes on the planet while maintaining the higher frequencies of who you are and the integrity of who you are as well. Keep your eyes closed, please. And just keep reading. Allow yourself to receive this mighty gift of light in the presence of two very powerful intergalactic civilizations. To the presence of Archangel Zachiel and the sacred fire flame of light, we now take you to the Archangel Chamuel. Chamuel, reactivate the sacred unconditional love flame in your sacred heart. You are an expression of the love, the ultimate substance of all, creator love. Only light is real, only love exists. Feel it in your being. Feeling also opening in your chakras, including those of your hands and the sacred energetic field of your feet, for your feet are blessed. Feel the presence of Archangel Chamuel and the presence of the divine flame of creator love as the ultimate substance. To feel the merging of your own divinity with your human expression, allowing your crown chakra to open further and welcomes other aspect of soul energy into your body template. Today it is time to welcome new soul aspects that will allow you to ascend and continue on your life journey and to welcome the next steps of your sacred life missions. And just keep breathing deeply and slowly. And yes, you are very worthy. Allow the presence also of your intergalactic soul groups to come and anchor their presence around you. And as you are receiving the sacred encoding of ascension, your body template as a hologram is also shifting to hold the new frequencies and bring forth the multidimensional aspect of you, stepping outside 3D linear time construct and naturally shifting vibrationally into the fifth dimensional aspect of who you are. So we invite you right now to feel this inner transformation, this powerful experiential process, which will continue. And now in the presence of Archangel Gabriel and also the Arcturians and the Lions, you are invited to feel that your etheric life forms is now returning through the sacred gateway of your heart center, to see and feel your energy, your consciousness returning into your body, fully aligned, refreshed, balanced, and expanded. Let's take a moment to feel your presence back in your sacred space, welcoming this new integrated bridge of connections between your higher heart and your higher mental faculties, welcoming also the activation of the new neural pathways, which will enhance your own cognitive faculties, allowing yourself to merge easily between your physical sensory points and your multidimensional ones. And let's reaffirm together, I am that I am, and I am of the light, and I ask to be shown the next step of my journey, and how can I be of service today? Let's take a deep integrative breath through your heart and release. One more time, deep breath through your heart and release. We now gently invite you to open your eyes, and as you do so, just feel your presence in a space and time. Remember that you are precisely what you need to be at this point. There will be a time where your star brothers will be here with you physically, now creating a fifth dimensional etheric plane of interconnections. Many of you are carriers of great knowledge and frequencies, very unique vibrational signature that you bring from your own soul ancestry. We are honored to be having a strong presence on the planet at this point, as we are also our intergalactic ship, mothership, planetary ship throughout the multiverse. Remember that ultimately you are very loved and you are incredibly powerful. We can see the magnificence of the seed of your soul, which is transcend 3D human persona and any form of programs that you've been believed to receive as limiting belief systems. There's a great transcendence also of your DNA field and your 12th strand. Yes, they are correct. That's right. Wow, time warp. There's about 5 minutes left together. I want to take the time to connect with you at this level, making sure you're connecting and you stay here. I want to hear from you. How was your experience today? How was it for you? I'm going to call names. Yes, Mark. Wait, stop. Stop. So people can hear you.
Was it the Arcturians, the Lyrans, or the Archangels making the all over the walls? Maybe it's just the seat. It must be right in just the perfect spot. Yeah, so I hear it.
I didn't hear it because what I
No, it's
do.
this spot.
Thank you for bringing that 3D sound. I don't have the answer to that because I never heard it. It's we are journey into different dimensional states. So besides that 3D dimensional sound, what else did you experience? Very good.
Anybody feel heat? That's
Yes.
energy. I'm listening. You have me.
Um, I was feeling really tired. I was having a really hard time staying awake, and just thought I was afraid I was going to fall over.
That's a good point, though. I love your observation, and I'm glad you bring it up. Because that's the thing is that I naturally vibrate at a very high level. I'm a very high vibrational being naturally. So what we did today is that we cranked the volume up, and there's a purpose for this. That's because we want to help everyone to counterbalance the other aspect that you're going to receive. We can already see that there's a lot of different fluctuating energies at this event in this room throughout the weekend. So what we did is that we really create a high vibrational frequency experience and to help everyone to counterbalance on their own so you can move through the vibrational change with more ease. So what I would lovingly recommend is allow yourself to go in nature, in court, and those who are watching online, always honor yourself and make sure that you're also opening the sacred grids of your feet and allowing that energy to anchor to your body. You can feel the energy to your spinal column, your chakras open, and you can also ask Gaia through the roots to counterbalance. So what it did is we just did a major shift, clearing a lot of the negativity through out of your template, clearing all the matrix out, and bring in new template. So it's going to may take time to integrate, which is also part of the experience. So thank you so much for this. Dell.
Yes, hold on.
Microphone.
I know you don't, Dell.
It's for the home people.
Okay, I felt the vibration very strongly. Thank you.
You're welcome, Dell. I knew you did. I can feel. Oh, there's two beautiful people
Yes.
over there. Gentlemen, after.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, I felt it very, very strongly too. Like I was just being raised up higher and higher and higher and higher, and just one with all the cosmic. And thank you so much for that.
You are most welcome.
Beautiful.
The gentleman behind was also want to say something.
Thank you, first and foremost. And I felt a cool liquid pouring into me, and then this feeling like there was a tensor ring around my crown,
I love it.
like if I thought I was still wearing my hat. And
That's
I
wonderful.
wasn't, so thank you.
You are very welcome. I'm going to thank you so much, everyone. I'm going to wrap up pretty quickly. We have an opportunity. We are doing our first in-person retreat called the Starseed Awakening Retreat in Phoenix, Arizona in July. Please come and get some flyers, and on the website, you can also get a discount code. It's going to be an amazing in-person retreat, and we're going to go a lot deeper. What you just received today, it's a taste. It's just a sparkle, like we talked about the point of the iceberg. There's so much more to come, much more to come, and we're very honored to be here. So I want to honor also the next presenter coming in. On behalf of the Octurian Collective that I represent so dearly, also in the presence of the Andromedan, the Lyrans, and all of our intergalactic enlightened civilization, you are part of a vast network. You are really part of a divine network of connection. It is phenomenal. And please allow yourself to trust. Believe in yourself more than anything else in life. Believe in who you are. And we are here to really walk with you as you are returning to your own self-mastery. And remember that when we look at you, we see you, not the physical form, the persona, the stories, where we can see you. And your planet is on the verge of something extraordinary. So hold the truth in your heart, ask for guidance, and every day, what I would lovingly recommend is connect to your heart and ask, my heart, how can I serve you today? What do you need? Infinite blessings, everyone. Come see us at our booth. You are loved beyond words. And that's the ultimate truth.